All right, welcome back to Hollow Knight. Today is part 4 of our 112% plus. That's what I'm going to start calling it now. Our 112% plus guided walkthrough, where I'm showing you not only how to get 112% completion, but every single secret, every tip and trick and thing the game never tells you or whatever. I'm showing you all of it. If I haven't got to meet you yet, hi, my name's PastorDoostyn. Oops, I pushed the wrong button. I'm a real pastor who plays Pokemon, Doom, and everything in between, all with the intention of sharing God's love with the gaming world, because I believe God loves gamers, and so do I. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you enjoy your stay. We are 7 hours, 12 minutes in, and we are in the Beast's Den. So yesterday, we did quite a few things. We got another nail upgrade. We also went and tackled 2 of the Dreamers. So we got Lurian the Watcher up in City of Tears, and then we just finished with Hera the Beast yesterday at the end of stream. So today we're going to tackle a bunch more. We're going to get a lot of upgrades. But if you remember yesterday, we got tricked into sitting on this bench, and all these creepy people were like, rest, sit, take a little nappy. It'll make you happy. Yeah, well, they're a bunch of liars and jerks. And it looks like no one has been here for a very long time. So kind of ominous, kind of creepy, but yeah. So we're going to explore more of Deepnest today. I'm sorry we have to stay here for a while. There's still more things for us to do. But as you can tell from the map, we've seen quite a bit. We've explored quite a bit here in Deepnest. But there's still more things for us to do, including a very secretive boss who is hiding a very important item. So we will go find him next, I think. And he's a very... Oh, that was a journal entry. A very unique and fun boss. Not so much fun for the fight. The fight's whatever, but just the circumstances surrounding the fight are very fun. If you know, you know. All right, so we're going to go up here because we have not yet. Thank you for the lurk, River. Yeah, go get a nap. Oh, awesome. You got it, Donna. Nice. Okay, you're about 50% done. Nice. Have to start Hollow Knight and Silksong. I have friends who shared the library. Oh, they're amazing games. I love both of them. Hollow Knight, the one we're playing right now, the original, is my 3rd favorite game of all time. I'm not sure where Silksong ranks just yet. It feels wrong to rank it yet, though, because we haven't got all the DLCs and stuff just yet. The first DLC hadn't even come out yet. Comes out sometime this year. Okay, so right here, we're opening up a little shortcut. Also, we're going to meet a fun NPC. A very unique NPC with some strange dialogue. But also a fun little connection point up above us. So in here, this weird squawking sounding person, this is the Mask Maker. And I won't read all of its dialogue because it says a lot. But very interesting if you follow all of its dialogue. So this is Mask Maker. It says, is it mask or face upon the creature? In Hallownest, a difficult thing it can be to decipher. A wonderful thing to have, a face, not a thing with which we are all blessed. For this kingdom's faceless, I shall provide. So they'll keep talking and doing their thing, but they're over here making masks for creatures. A mask, a face. Does it need one? Does it not? To define, to focus, to exist. Let's see what kind of dream nail dialogue we get. Does it know of the face that hides beneath? Such remarkable contrast the worm conceived. The worm, W-Y-R-M with a capital W. So that's Mask Maker. There's not really anything to do with Mask Maker. They just kind of sit there and make masks forever. But we do get some interesting lore implications based on what I was just talking about, the worm and all that. So if you jump up here to the left and then attack, you will break a little board that was here. And you'll see we are going to be back in a familiar spot. Here's a little green path enemy. Or actually, I shouldn't say familiar because I guess we haven't been here yet in this run. But we are seeing familiar enemies. That's a new enemy for us. And whenever you kill them, they sprout spikes out of their body, so be careful. Don't walk into them. Oh, here's one of those annoying enemies Abe was talking about earlier. These are our first steps into a new area, which is called Queen's Gardens. We're not going to explore Queen's Gardens just yet, but we will grab this bench. Ta-da. And it's cool, that little gramophone looking thing just popped down and is playing the song Reflection, which which always plays at benches, but you can break this and then it will no longer play. So, ta-da, like that. And I don't think it respawns either, so if you don't want that to happen, don't do that. Yeah, see, it just stays broken. So, don't do that. But I showed you because I told you I'm going to show you everything. Okay, so... yeah, I don't want to explore Queen's Gardens just yet. Oh, these guys, their main attack is just spawning those spikes and shooting them out, but also their corpse, does that after. If there weren't still some major things for us to do in Deepnest, we would go ahead and go into Queen's Gardens, but... oops, there's stuff I gotta show you. And we gotta get. And a boss we gotta go kill. I hear reflection and song in the same sentence and my mind goes to Mulan. It's fair. When will my reflection show who I am inside? Whenever we do like Disney karaoke stuff with the kids, that's one that always tricks me. Every time. I'm like, I know this song, but I can't place it. Also, I don't know why I keep walking into spikes. Because I am a big doofus. Still, that's a great discount, Donna. I know it's not cheap, but that's a good discount. And when you hear it, yep, you're like, oh, dang it, that's it. Why do I always forget? Okay. So this boss that we're going to find is very well hidden. So much so that I can't remember exactly how to get there. Oh, here's that whispering root I couldn't find again last time. Nest alive, sleeping queen beast. Don't know if it's on the left. Nope, it's not here. It's going to be on a spot that looks kind of like where we're at right now, kind of an open spot. Last one of those. Is it here? No, that's a dead end. There's still places we need to get to in here that we have not, so we need to keep exploring. Ow. Big idiot. Deepnest is a pain. There's just no easy way around it. It's just a pain. Okay, this will take me to that room. It might be at the bottom left of this room. No, I don't think it is. There's, oh, actually, it could be. Yep, it's right here. Okay. So right here on the map, this is a breakable wall. Oh, you can hear grubs. Sounds like we're going away from the grub. Look there on the bottom. Who dat? Looks like us. We'll come right back. Let's go find the grub first. What's this bug say? Missed you. Oh, I missed you too. You're not real. Oh, you are real. Wow. Just seemed too easy to be real. And you can't trust anything in Deep Nest. All right, but now, look, there's us. Kind of weird. Let's go say hi to us. Us, where'd you go? Us is gone. My face. What about it? More broken walls. Look, there's us again, looking up. What you looking at? And it's gone. It was right here. What's this bug say? You were dead? I don't think so. It's down here. What's this guy say? Don't run. I ain't scared. I ain't running. Brother. Oh, there he goes. And then he just falls. Gotta go find this little imposter. But first, let's break this shortcut. How? You just do task and sit on cams to avoid sus. Nice, Brian. It's a foolproof strategy. What was that? The door closed behind us. And another one. And another one. And another one. Oh, look in the background. Bugs all hanging up. Oh, and there's us. Hey, buddy. Well, that's not good. This is Nosk. So, easiest way to beat Nosk is to use these little spots right here. It's kind of a hiding spot. He'll shoot those out right here. You can hit him as he walks over. If he jumps, you're good. But if he runs from the side, like, nope, he jumped again. But if he runs straight at you, okay, then you need to watch out. He'll go up in the ceiling and drop those things for a while. But really, you're pretty safe right here. Nope, he jumped again. So I just kind of skitter on by. Boom. And boom, he's dead. And he'll drop our mask, which you can smack. It's kind of fun. And you can see it was cracked. It's not even real. But we can see other, they're called vessels, like us, in the background. Hanging up, you can see some of those centipede-looking things. You can see one of these big annoying bugs. So let's go see what we get behind Nosk. Over here, we get another pale ore, which remember, we can only get one more nail upgrade, and we will need 3 pale ore, and I believe 2,000? I think it's 2,000 geo to do our last one. So that's a fun little secret boss fight. Nosk. The boss fight itself is fine, but I just love the situation, like, you know, seeing a little doppelganger of ourselves running around, and what in the world, he's luring us down there, and we can see all these other bugs that he's lured in. It's just fun and creepy. I love it. Okay. Now, there's some things to do over on the right side. Also, it looks like we didn't go up after the spa over here. Oh, here's Squirrel. Hey, Squirrel. Hello, hello. What a thrill this is to find such warm comfort amidst the den of beasts. This is a ferocious place, no doubt. Supposedly, there's a village deep in the warren. Its inhabitants never accepted Hallownest's king. Why not join me for a time? These waters do wonders for weary legs. This one, too, must seek the village at the nest's heart. What mystery the purpose that sees it share my path. And look, his little nail is leaning up against the bench here, because he doesn't need it while he's hanging out in the spa. Fun little details. Okay. Oh, tram is this way, which now we have the tram pass, but we're not going to fool with that just yet. We need to go to the top of this room. Oh. Oh, I love this room. So this is a little platforming challenge room, and you just kind of follow these centipede guys. Just kind of be mindful and you'll be fine. You can climb these guys on the side like I just did. Oh, there's something over here. There's light danger. And we get a vessel fragment. Boom. Our second reservoir. Which means we are 2/3 of the way done on our vessels. You love that room. Can you define love, please? It's fun. Hey, Daniel, I am very okay. How are you? Yeah, it's a fun little platforming challenge. So you just kind of bounce along the little centipede guys and, yeah, make your way to the end. You look jovial today? I suppose I'm jovial. All right, the bottom right, where we're at right now, we cannot go through there yet. We need an upgrade that we can't get just yet. But that may be all we do in Deep Nest for now, actually. Let's see. Let's look at our larger map. That connects Fog Canyon. We have not gotten the map in Fog Canyon yet. Oh wait, no, that one's Fog Canyon. There. What is there? I don't remember. I don't know. Let's take the tram over to Ancient Basin, and from there we'll take a stag to nope, can't go this way yet. To somewhere else. My mind is blanking on at the moment. I'll remember when we get there. You're luring people into a false sense of, and you just do it like that. Can you name a few verses about anger and frustration just to help through that area? Well, we know that the wrath of man does not produce the righteousness of God. So everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak. A door with an open slot. Insert tram pass? Yes. And now we can access all of the trams in the game. And in here, we have that same gramophone thing going. We can rest, and depending on which of these little lights are lit up, you can go either left or right. This one, from this point, can only go right. So press the glowing button, and we'll see the tram start to move, and it will take us to the next stop on this path, which is Ancient Basin. All right, so we have been here before. Now we could go up into the royal waterways, which does not sound like a fun time. Or we could do what I said we're going to do, and that is to go grab the stag. And let's go. Oh, man. We need 3,000 geo to interact with this right here. So this ginormous statue and fountain of the king. We can see some of his subjects were here. Return to us. Missing monarch, we need you now. And he's holding, fun little fact, he's holding half of a vessel fragment, because in the early versions of the game, the vessel fragments were halves, not thirds. So that was just never changed, but it's kind of a hint that whenever you deposit 3,000 geo into this, you will be granted a third, or I guess originally a half, of a vessel fragment. So where did you learn it was 300? Or 3,000? I don't know exactly where or when or how. The first time, it might have just been from trial and error. Because you can deposit, like I could deposit, 2,216 right now, but nothing would happen until I reached the threshold of 3,000. Press switch? Who wouldn't? I always forget what that's from. Is that Chrono Trigger? I think it's Chrono Trigger. Oh, let me show you this. So I mentioned this earlier, but I didn't do anything with it. So if you notice, oh, here's a guy with dream things. That means we can use our dream nail, right? A corpse in white armor. But if you try, it's blocked. It kind of shoves us away, and there's some kind of shield over it. That's weird. We'll come back to that. We can't interact with it yet, obviously. I just said that before, but I didn't show you. So now I've shown you. Okay. So we're going to go get our third spell for now. That's the next thing to do. Or I'm sorry, not third spell, we've already done that. We're going to upgrade one of our spells. So to do that, we need to go back to an area that we were at much earlier in the game, and that is the Soul Sanctum. Oh. And I get to show you, remember the stupid banker lady? And she ran off with all of our money? I'm going to show you where she's been hiding. This is not it. No, this is not it. And I don't think this thing respawns. Remember I showed you that big gold enemy? It's a one-time deal. Oh, get out of here. Ah, right here. There's a symbol for a spa. But it's locked. A door with a simple lock. Use a simple key? Yes. Hit him with a delicate flower? Oh. I mentioned this in, I think, the beginning of the second episode. I said, whenever you find little enemies, little ghost enemies, you can dream nail them if you'd like to, and you'll get one essence, and there's no real point, but they're gone forever. And I said there's one specific one that if you do it, you're a monster. I'll show you that. That is this bug right here. Songstress Marissa, a voice to ease all burdens and still all troubled minds. So let's go up. And if we come over here, I think. Yep, there's a journal. Hide. Okay, you're doing a great job. I don't remember exactly where it is. That's why I'm swatting everywhere. No. Okay, in this room, we see a rancid egg and some bugs. Tastes wrong. Hungry. Wonder what they could be referring to. That's what they're referring to. In their desperation to survive, the bugs in the City of Tears resorted to cannibalism. This is Poggy Thorax, who says, "Skroink, you look pretty skinny, very scrawny. That's the way to be, I reckon. Just look at me. A great big fat, juicy, oily, scrumptious bug. No wonder I'm so popular around here." Let's put him out of his misery. But yeah, kind of gross, kind of twisted there. Let's see what this bug thinks. Marissa. Ah, I gotta go all the way back down here, hit the switch. Remember the sixth commandment, be nice. She had a family to feed. That's right. And those bugs up there, they had themselves to feed by eating each other. Kind of creepy. Oh, nope. Almost jumped off too early. Now that we've made it to the top, this is the pleasure house. And there's Marissa. And we can just sit and enjoy our own little concert. She is the voice of the City of Tears. She's singing the song. Marissa says, "Welcome to my stage, little one. I am Marissa, a songstress of some renown. Though, given the sorry state of this place, you may find it hard to believe. Huge crowds once flocked to hear me sing. Then something changed. The audience, once so enwrapped, began to leave. I continued to sing, yet my voice fell silent upon their ears. Perhaps you'd care to listen to me sing? You'll be the first in an age to hear it." And so we can just sit and let her do her thing. And enjoy it, and it's beautiful and it's pretty. Or we could be a monster. And so you don't have to be a monster in your playthrough. I'll show you what happens. That's it. It just goes silent. And now we can no longer sit because there's nothing to watch or listen to. And now the city is very quiet. It's just rain. And well, looky who. Oh, a little nervous there, are we? Hey, Millabelle the thief. Her name is now, no longer Millabelle the banker. Millabelle the, I'm in front of it. There you go, you can see it, Millabelle the thief. Oh, hello again, dearie. Fancy running into you here. Is it your Geo you're after? Well, you see, it's a sad thing, but it's gone, all spent. Cost of running a bank can be high, so I had to charge a somewhat large service fee to your account. Perfectly legitimate, of course, just part of the whole banking deal. But thank you so much for visiting me. Run along now, won't you? If you allow me some privacy, I'll be done here soon. Then you can have your spa all to yourself. No hard feelings, Kay? Yeah, none at all. Give me my money! And we just get to beat her senseless to regain all the geo that we deposited, plus interest. In wrath, remember mercy. And so I don't remember exactly how much we deposited, like 4,100, something like that. Yeah, so instead of shut up and take my money, it's now shut up, you took my money. That's right. See, that number's still climbing. I don't remember exactly how much interest it is. Oh, but don't hit her off screen. I don't know if you can hit her off screen. Okay, looks like she's finally stopped. Learn your lesson. All right. Now we can go over here. And we are in a very large column that we have been in before that leads over to the Colosseum over here, but remember that way is still blocked off. We have to open it from the other side. I have nothing left, I suppose. You might be on your way now then? Yeah, I think that'd be best. Wait, I wonder what her dream dialogue says. She doesn't know we're here yet. Oh no, leave me be, creepy little thing. Yeah, same thing. Okay, cool. But now we have 8,520 geo, so not too shabby. Okay, and then we can leave. Never thought I'd see a pastor bully an old lady. The things you see on twitch.tv. What's up, Buckeye? Good to see you. Welcome in. How are you? Would this banker character represent the seventh deadly sin of greed? What? Is that anything like greed? Thankfully, though, whenever we exit back into the city, we still hear the melody. It would be a travesty if killing or taking Marissa's little dream essence, whatever, removed that. Blurps aren't working? Oh. Why? I turned it back on? Okay, well, thank you for letting me know. I will have to look into that. Okay. Oh, yeah, we were going to upgrade one of our spells, but I got distracted by my lust for revenge. There's Eternal Lita or whatever. Emmalita the Eternal, something like that. That goober who just sits there and laughs at everyone dying around her. I'm good. Thought I'd stop in and watch another Pastor game. Oh, let's go. It's nice to meet you, man. All right. So, okay. Over more to the left. Oh, also, we should have several things to turn into Lem. So let's go do that while we're over here. Oh, speaking of Lem. He's out here. Oh, what are you doing out in this miserable downpour? Impressive fountain, isn't it? I'm sure we'd be able to appreciate it more if we weren't both getting drenched. That night up there was an important one. The plaque here mentions its sacrifice, which carries something of an ominous tone. Probably meant some sort of horrible end, though it sounds like the knight's goal may have been achieved in the process. In all the relics I've collected, I've yet to find a clue as to what that one was. Thank you for the follow, Buckeye. I'll be getting back to the shop soon. If I stay out here too long, I'll get washed up into the waterways. Come and visit if you like. If you have relics, I mean. I'm not much for chatter. Let's see what his dream mail dialogue says. Who were you, Mystery Knight? Why no mention beyond your fountain? Let's see if somehow he, Running Man, Ocarina of Time, beats us up here. Yep, how'd you do that? So we have a Wanderer's Journal, a King's Idol, and then 4 other things. Seals. So it's quite a bit of Geo. Opal. Yeah, I'm not sure why the blurps aren't working. It's weird.
Opal.
His little irritated sound. It cracks me. Opal.
Opal.
I've often wondered the true visage of the king. Depictions are of an imposing, gleaming figure and a fiercely horned crown. I suspect there's much embellishment in the imagery, though. A ruler seeking worship tends to hide their blemishes. It'd do no good to appear a common bug. True. And as we just saw from that fountain, remember, he was enormous there. Wonder if he's actually that big. We'll find out before too long. I don't know if that'll be in today's video or not. We'll see. See how far we get today. I hope it is. I want to get to that part. It's one of my favorite parts of the whole game. Oh, actually. Yeah, we're about to get to fight another dream boss. Pretty fun one. I mean, they're all pretty fun. Okay. Let's go up and over. I think I'm going the long way. Oh yeah, I opened this door. I could have just walked through there. There you go, GG. Just yell your own blurp. GG! It's all good. I can hear it. Without you even pushing the button, I hear it. That's where we got that grub earlier. Here we go. Here's the door to the Soul Sanctum. Which, if you hated this place and you wish we never had to come back, I'm sorry, but we have to come back. Mainly for 2 things. 1, to fight that, dream boss of Soul Master. But also to upgrade one of our spells. Remember this door that I said we needed a certain key for? An ornate door made from glistening metal. Insert the elegant key? Yes. And here we find another soul warrior. Oh, I'm so used to quick slash. Nothing up there. A figure connected to a device. Examine closely. Yes. Who would? It screams at us. It's very private. And we have consumed the Shade Soul. So now our Vengeful Spirit is Shade Soul, and it does a lot more damage. I think maybe double? I don't remember exact damage numbers on spells, because there's a lot of variables depending on like if it's the normal version or the shade version, if you have Shaman Stone equipped, just a lot of little variables. And remember, I was trying to make this jump before, and it's like, oh man, we can't. That was because we needed double, but all we would have done was found a door that we couldn't open anyway.
Emotional damage. You want some therapy? I will send you.
All right, now we will go find our boss rematch. I think he's worth like 400 dream essence stuff. Something like that. We get quite a bit from it. And you can fight these. You don't need to fight them. You can just run away. Are we still remembering the area from yet? Yes. Yes. A dark curtain leading to a tiny platform. Yes. It was one wall that goes all the way straight up. And then on the other side, it was kind of like whoop-boo, shaped like that with nothing right here. Yes. Still remember that. I'm going to try to get us to that today. I am doing well, Drake. How are you? Yeah, that guy was just in my way, so I guess I'll kill him. Wasn't planning on it. I was gonna let him live. But he just really wanted to die, I guess. And we've already gone up there. I think we got a mask shard up there, if I remember right. But we're gonna go back to where we fought Soul Master. And now we can dream nail him and fight a harder version of him. Moves a lot faster. It was a pretty fun fight. Glad you're well. I'm fair to Midland. This is Soul Tyrant. So the shockwaves are twice as big. He moves a lot faster. So mostly what you want to do in this fight is just try to chase him down. Jump, either double jump or just do a full jump over his shockwaves. Whenever he does that move with the 6 things rotating around him, I try to just jump right underneath him like I did and use my up B spell, Howling Wraiths. Like that. See, one full jump, you'll clear it. Here, you can do that and Shade Soul. See, but if you're feeling a little worried about making that jump, you can always double jump, Shade Soul. Right here, just up B. Sometimes also, if you like dodge too quickly from his down slam, he'll respawn kind of right over you. So you just have to almost react quickly to that. I'm trying to get him to do it. He may do it in his second phase. I was not pushing up, but okay. I was not pushing up, but okay. All right, second phase. Go down here. Same thing. Jump, hit, dash. Jump, hit, dash. Jump up. And I'm hitting up. But I keep missing. There we go, like that. And if you don't kill him quickly enough when he's doing this, he'll go back into his little slamming phase like this. Ta-da. Looks stressful? Yeah, it certainly is the first few times you do these things. But I've played this game countless times, so I'm pretty comfortable with all of it. In my dreams, I could see it. The kingdom's salvation, the cure for the plague. The answer was in the soul that animates our bodies. But the king, why? He opposed everything I did. His jealousy, his madness. By standing against me, he robbed me of my immortality. Now the king and his kingdom are dead, but I will live forever. You're literally dead, and we just killed your ghost guy. But there he... okay, that was, I think, 300... elucidates a little more on what I was telling y'all about the lore of this of this place with all the bugs, and they were seeking immortality by absorbing all the souls of all these bugs. Hey, Red Riot. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Okay, so it looks like we need to go out this way to escape. Oh, well, okay. I mean, you could always, like, you know, just save to bench. Or quit to bench. But we ain't doing that. A 2D Dark Souls? I don't think I can play this game successfully. Yeah, that's... A lot of people call it a 2D Dark Souls. Because it does have that mechanic where if you die, you leave your... Not your corpse or whatever in this game, but like your shade. That's what it's called. And it, you know, has your currency and... you're not able to, like on the top left, that white face looking thing, that's my soul that I use for magic and healing, but you're limited to like 80% or something of one full charge until you go get your shade. But you want to know the pro strat? Just don't die. Then you never have to worry about it. Easy. Hey, McDad. Love this game. I'm starting Silksong, but it's a bit daunting since it's much more in-depth than Hollow Knight. Yes, it is. So I've done several playthroughs of Silksong now too, and as you're finding out already, some of the earliest areas in Silksong have like enemies that take 14 hits with far more complicated movesets and things. Like I'm talking Hunter's March, and it's tough. I just finished like 3 weeks ago, finally, my Steel Soul 100% speed run of Silksong. It took me 9 attempts because Steel Soul, that's permadeath mode, and to get 100% in Silksong in Steel Soul and do a speed run, it was brutal. It was brutal. But now I've put that one back on the shelf for now until the DLC comes out, and then I'll go revisit it. But wonderful game. I loved Silksong so much. I still prefer Hollow Knight overall, but it also feels unfair to judge Silksong yet because, like, Hollow Knight has all of its DLCs, you know, but Silksong's not done because one DLC's been announced, but we haven't even played it yet. So, I don't know. I'm very excited. Yes, I do have a walkthrough for Silksong. It's a 100% guide, and it's over on YouTube. I don't know as much about that game as I do this one, because obviously it's very new, and I've played through it like 4 times, or I've played through this one like 50. But, yeah, I do have a full guide over there. Okay. What was I doing? So we got our Shade Soul upgrade. Next thing we're gonna do, let's go actually fill up on some charms that we just haven't picked up yet. Oh, okay. Well, I tried to break out of that. Didn't work. Gigi said, I tried that pro strat. Was too scared to leave Dartmouth. So I just hung out there, created a home for myself. I mean, hey, that's one way to deal with it. Oh, we do have enough Geo now that we could go get that vessel fragment in the fountain. We'll just do that next time we're in Ancient Basin, because, I mean, we'll be back there. But there are other things we need to do before we go there, so... In fact, we may... Let's do... Okay, I gotta keep myself on task here. Let's go buy out the charms that we have not gotten yet. Dartmouth, from Leg Eater, and then we'll go to Salubra, because then we'll be able to get the last charm notch from her, I'm sure. Oh, look. Bretta is no longer here on the bench like she was before. Wonder if she's in her room. She's sleeping again. Yep, she's still sleeping. But look, now she doesn't only have a plush of us, she has a poster on the wall, she's got a little face on her vanity, and she's written more. The white savior in darkness, troubled dreams beset the maiden. Her savior gone, consumed below, now her only companion the cold wind moaning at her door. Her heart fluttered with sudden fear, then still, a sudden calm. Why? A presence. A figure close behind. She doesn't dare look, doesn't dare move, fearful the slightest action would break the spell. She knew the presence at her bed, knew the calm only they could bring. Her white savior, now protector, standing tall beside, powerful, perfect. We love you too. Okay. So let's see what Sly's got for us here. We'll buy out his stock. He's got a mask shard and a vessel fragment. Patmos Geo. All right. Very good. For now, that's all we can do with Sly. There will be another thing that we can do with him in a little bit, though. Back again, you know I haven't any stock left, yes? You've cleaned me out. Or were you hoping to sneak a peek at my Mountain of Geo? Well, it's mine now, and fairly traded. I think the painter is doing your portrait for her. Yeah, it looks like the same style, doesn't it? All right, hello, Salubra. Or, you're not Salubra. Is Zelda? Trampin. Bompanada. That's her name. She's just Bompanada. Zelda, yeah. Of all the places to end up, we picked this dreary town. I thought it a temporary stop, then my husband became obsessed with that old ruin. Now he's spending all his time down there. He argues cartography is sound business, but other than you, who's buying? It's a fair question. Okay. Let's go... Oh, we were going to go see Leg Eater. Probably the easiest way is just Queen's Station. Hamasodo. Yeah. Han Solo. Hello, Chad. How you doing? Good to see you. Grab a bench. Okay, so we're going to climb up and out of Queen Station, back up to Leg Eater. Waiting for WoW servers to come back up. Oh, they're down? Huh. Wonder why. Nope, not that way. Oh, there's another thing I need to show y'all. That's in Fog Canyon. We'll do that after a few more events. We have other things we need to do. These stupid things are annoying, but let's kill them while we're here. Just for, again, Hunter's Journal. Also, we didn't get this before, so let's grab it. It's a Wanderer's Journal. Among Us can be a fun game. Forget I haven't played in years. Nice. It can be a fun game. Okay. There are some things we can do that we could not before. Yeah, these guys are just one shot now with the nail, which is nice. Oh, and there's our journal entry for them. Oh, I was not holding up. My goodness. Why am I in this room? Saw someone got a tattoo of one of those guys, those little mushroom guys I just killed, and posted it on Twitter years ago. And I just commented, tattoos you can hear. Like anytime I see the thing, I just immediately hear him. Also, after Leg Eater, we can now go through here, which we could not before. But first, let's go see Leg Eater. Oh, and there's another Dream Warrior boss we can fight in here. Item purchased. It's Fragile Heart and Fragile Greed. They both operate similarly to Fragile Strength, which we have equipped. Fragile Heart gives you 2 more masks, which can be healed. I mean, they're just straight up masks. And Fragile Greed, I don't remember how much it gives you, but it gives you more geo. Enemies drop, I think it's like a random amount each time, between 20 and 100 geo, if I remember correctly. Okay. Okay, I'm holding down. Okay. 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 All right. So now we are going to go get... Oh, I need to show y'all what that said. Sorry. This one says, Misted Caverns, Noxious Spores, Teacher. We will go meet this teacher soon. You may recall the name. All right, we're back in Fog Canyon. And we don't have a map because we have not found Cornifer in here yet. He's on the other side of a impassable thing from the way that we've gone before. Okay, in here, this is actually a perfect place to demonstrate this. See, there's a geo thing over there I want to get, but I can't just walk through there because there's two big yellow things. I'm going to blow those up. Those are little bombs that if you touch them, they do the same thing as the big jellyfish. They'll do double damage. So, easy way to deal with them is spells. We've already been through that path, I think. We have not been through this one. We can easily knock these guys into the acid. There's one of them on the ground, so be careful. These big guys say, tired. Tired, boss. Okay, good. There was acid. I wasn't sure. That was a gamble. Acid, yes. And boom, that was our last one of those that I need to do. And good old cartographer. Ho-ho! As odd as much of Hallownest can be, there's a whole new level of strangeness about these caves. Yep, Green Mile, yes. Let's see. Did you see that dark gate below? It's quite unsettling to be near. I did my best to avoid it. Fortunate for me, I found another route in, though I did end up a little singed after wading through some acid. Purchase a map? Yes. Hi, Charles. I don't know who that is. But maybe. I've been told I look like a lot of different people. So here's that thing that we encountered earlier from the left side. There is a way to traverse those, but we have not unlocked that just yet. So I'll show you all that whenever we get there. All right. Just being careful. Yeah, I haven't seen Green Mile in a long time, but that is a great movie. Even that quote, that whole character, John Coffey, such a good and heartbreaking story and character and everything. Okay. Oh, it's not acid, so I'm going to avoid it. Ah. I wasn't planning on doing this yet, but we're here, so we're going to do it. Look, it's coral. Doesn't this kingdom just abound with surprises? A building atop an acid lake. Despite the sight, I can't help but feel familiarity. Something stirs in my mind, though I can't yet tell what. I thought it my lust for discovery that led me here, but now there seems something else. This building beckons me. And look, you see that mask right there? And the mask on Quirrell's head? Have we seen that mask somewhere before? Yes, we have. And we hear a grub who is up above us. And so in order to get that grub, we need to go up here. Do that. Oh, maybe we don't need to do it. I thought we had to break a wall. Okay, maybe we can just crystal heart over here. And there he is. And ta-da, we saved a grub. Now, before we go in the building, let's walk over here and see. Oh, okay, we've kind of been over here before, a little bit, sort of. Yeah, let's go in. Oh, that's exciting, Brian. Are you excited? Oh, you're also going to be full-time at college for dual enrollment, so that'll be a weird new experience for sure. This is the teacher's archives. So there's a bench up here. I'd recommend grabbing it. Also, look, that mask is on the bench, too. What's up, Jones? Good to see you, man. Now, in these archives, there's a lot of interesting stuff. So I'll show you all the things. It's not super big, but there's just some interesting things here. Just checking in. How you doing? Oh, well, could just walk right into that. I wouldn't recommend it. All right, so that's just a little loop of nothing. A lot of these guys. Be careful. Good, like that. This area is very small and simple, but I don't want to miss any of the things. So there's a few of these that you can read. Thur, yolk, abba, absence, outer shell o gate contain, light vessel egg seal, there thur, withdraw, exterior o seal, within dreamer, inix twix atwix. What? Contain light, their dream chaba, ungrowth contain. Exactly what I was thinking. Drop down here, and we will be locked in this room because we have a boss battle. It's time for a boss battle. Now you can come up here. This is Umu. You can start it with a dream nail. Now this boss is unique in that you cannot damage it directly. So it's almost like a scripted event. Most of the time you want to just avoid damage and just kind of, wander around, and then Quirrell will show up and help us. Now Quirrell will lower its defenses and do as much damage as you can when its defenses are down. Quirrell just gonna keep jumping around, acting like a little ninja. Akito. So we're just gonna keep on dancing this dance with Umu. And boom. Umu is dead. It's a Metroid, right. Well enough, a lazy day. Oh, I love lazy days. All right, so Umu is dead. Quirrell just disappeared. We'll see him again shortly, though. So now we can go further down, and we can see there's some stuff over there that we want to go check out. So let's do it. Over here, just some breakable things. Here is something for our journal. It's a tank full with charged lumaflies. Can't interact with it beyond that, but it adds their description for our thing. Here's something else to read. Of absence, their abundant shell, outer o inner, place in absence, their void, liquid substance, o weave, absence, inner o shell, outer, their matter, pure, ch void, vessel, absence, outer contain. Yeah, okay. Whatever. Before we go to that one, let's go this way. Unbreakables. Another thing to read. King light im growth in kind flow, all think in field, old field, oil field. Essence im dream in ungrowth, and think king light, old light, them kin. Och. Think flow, ab a dream, uncontained, there, ungrowth, end life. Very sensible. All right, now we will go to that central one right here. Because here we see something very interesting. Inspect. Something glows within the tank. Look, here's Coral. Hey, buddy. Did she call you too, then? I realize it's no coincidence we arrived together. Though much of my memory is blank, this place I recall. Within these chambers, the teacher sought to store the kingdom's knowledge, and at its core, she stored herself. To save Hallownest, the teacher willingly became a seal, but upon herself, she enacted an additional protection. Though I cannot recall its happening, I played a part in that feat. She called me here now to reverse that protection, all in aid of you. And the mask he wore was an additional seal that Manamon the teacher put upon herself to keep her from ever being discovered deep within this lair, deep within Fog Canyon, to aid in her protection of Hallownest. And if you'll recall, from the very, very beginning of the game, the first thing you see whenever you start the game, there was a bit of a poem called the Elegy of Hallownest, which was by Manamon the teacher. Her. Hey, Shadow. Good to see you. How's Allie doing? And now that Coral has fulfilled his duty, he sounds kind of raspy and tired. Do not hesitate. The choice to reform was hers, not mine. She knows what you would do and seems to welcome it. To think such a small creature would bear this kingdom's fate. The figure sleeps within the tank. Dream time. And now look, we're back in that place yet again. And the sun is still rising. It's brighter than either of the previous two times. Hey, Manamon. For diversity, a seal. A world forever unchanging. The seals must break. Forever. Forever. And voila. That is our third of 3 dreamers. The final seal upon the black egg has been broken. More orange, more roars. And now she's gone from the tank. The madam's life is extinguished, and with it, her seal breaks. It's a heavy thing you attempt, but I've seen your prowess up close, and she too believed you capable. Be on your journey then, and allow me rest a time. With the deed complete, I begin to feel my age. This is what Coral has been, like, his whole purpose. Let's see, she's tired, but doing okay. She started radiation today, so hopefully these treatments will get that tumor shrunk down. She'll get some symptom relief, and the bleeding will stop so that her hemoglobin will stabilize out. The colonoscopy and endoscopy went well, and no other places were found, apart from the one we knew about where the tumor in and around the bladder. It's also invading the colon slightly. So we're thankful that everything else looked good. Well, praise God, that's a good report overall. And, continuing to keep both of you in our prayers. How is she, like, just overall, in good spirits and all that? So I know it's a long, tedious battle. It can wear you out, wear you down. All right, so now we can see all 3 of the masks are gone off of the map. And the only thing that remains is the Black Temple. So, as far as main story stuff goes, that's our last little bit to get to. But if you think that means we're done with the game, yeah, we're just getting started. Okay, now... I'm wondering... I think both of those ways just lead to Queen's Gardens, but a way we can't go yet. Let me see where down and to the left where that goes. Because there's another thing we need to do here. But I can't recall exactly where it is. Oh, yeah, this definitely goes to Queen's Gardens. Do we want to go to Queen's Gardens right now? I mean, I suppose we might as well. All right, new area, Queen's Gardens. Spirits are good, just being tired a lot, yeah. That does take a toll. So here's those enemies I told you about earlier. Make sure you don't walk into their spikes. They're stupid. Or get hit by their spikes like that. Okay, now we can hit that door that we couldn't get through before. And remember, on the other side is just the little black void gate thing that we can't pass. But over here... Oh, there's something for later, but not yet. So we'll just keep on moving. There's a rancid egg. Another one. How many rancid eggs is that? 16. Good grief. Hey, it's Cloth. Ah, tiny warrior. Then you too come to test yourself against that traitorous tribe. A deadly bunch they are that roost within these glades. I'd once have stayed clear of them, but your actions have shown me the truth of it. We must face down our fears or be defeated by them. If we both make it through, we can swap stories of our adventures. I'd look forward to that. Now, there's a boss fight later on in this area that we won't be able to get to just yet. So we will have to come back. So maybe what we'll do for right now is explore as much as we can of Queen's Gardens. And I wonder if there's anything on the left over here. Nope. And find the tram. And then go get the upgrade that we need. Here's a little mini battle arena thing. Don't panic with these guys, because it's easy to. They're elusive and annoying. Let's see. Corner first pages leading this direction. He is, I believe, up there. We have to make our way up to him. Oh, hi, Bugs. This is Caliph and Farah Orthop. Say, isn't this just the most intriguing place? So many discoveries waiting to be made. We're about to set off ourselves, though we can't seem to agree on which way to head. It's led to something of an argument between us. We really should stop squabbling about such petty things. Let me help you. There. Now you have nothing to argue about anymore. You're welcome. Oh, there's Cornifer. Sorry if I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop up to our store in Dirtmouth and purchase a map of the area. Available now for an excellent price. Thanks for nothing, Cornifer. Oh, good. Hunter's journal entry for them, done. Finally done feeding the dogs. Reward is Italian ice. Ooh, nice. It's a good reward. Okay, we want to go over here. It's a little bit tricky. Just take your time. You need to hit that switch. And now we can go through here. Okay. Also, nail plus shade soul will take those guys out pretty easily. Or you can just get 2 hits with that. Now here, you should remember this area from earlier in this stream. Down there is Deep Nest and Mask Maker. And remember, here's that gramophone thing that I broke. But I said, all right, we're not going into Queen's Gardens yet. But now we are. So this area, sheesh, death by 1,000 spikes. Yep. Florida State Western, but plan to actually go to college in University of Central Florida. Oh, nice. That's great, Brian. Okay. All right, there's our hunter's journal on those guys. See, just by making sure you're killing enemies as you go, you hopefully won't have to do much hunting at the end for your hunter's journal. Because I have had to do that on previous playthroughs, and it's not fun. It's just tedious. So if you just do it as you're playing, then that will be very minimal. Oh, Dream Root, or Whispering Root. A lot of spikes though, so just take your time. Oh, I don't even know what spike I hit. It's kind of weird. Okay. Puts us at 1739. Also, I just remembered we did not go fight that Dream Warrior boss I told you we were going to fight in Fungal Waste, so that is also on the to-do list. It's a very simple fight, but I just forgot to do it. Is this going to be a slightly longer stream? Yes. Yes, it will. Leaves in Splendor, Pale Root. I don't know exactly how long, but you have time to go get food and come settle in. I do know that much. Okay, this room is a little bit confusing, if this is the one I'm thinking of. Also, there's a key over here that we need to get. Those mantises are 3 shots. Yep. This bug is holding a key. This is the love key. All right. And this bug with void coming out of its eyes says, "Too long spent together, we became as one." I will show you the bug that bug spent too much time together with and became as one. That bug will be behind the love door, which makes sense. Okay. Oh, right. And this, look, we're back here with the mossy vagabond guys. So this is not exactly the room I was thinking of, but that's a fun connection. So that puts us back at Fungal Wastes. Which Elder Who... Oh, he's way over there. That's fine. Let's just do it while we're here. Because there's a couple other things we need to do in fungal waste. Anyway, we need to go get another charm notch. And fight Elder Who. And go get another charm. Okay, so we have 3 things to do here. A charm that actually seems like I've always gotten pretty early on. If you listen closely, you can hear a strange creature. I'll show you the strange creature. But without the charm that we're about to go get, we cannot interact with the strange creature. But I'll show him to you, because he's right here. He's where we found Cornifer before. It's this guy. This is Mr. Mushroom. He says, Gungi Gungi, Mishi Umosanga, Pagi Undungo. Worms pull bugs into their thrall, till ages pass and kingdoms fall. Caps and shells may fall to dust, but Mr. Mushroom readjusts. Okay, so that's not super helpful, but it's fun. So we're going to go this way. But after we get the charm, we can go actually understand his weird gibberish. It's interesting, though, that we can understand his dream dialogue, but not his dialogue. You're eating right now? Nice. Will you be grabbing the Child's Play ending tonight? I guess. Might as well. That won't take long. All right, let's go up through here. I hadn't even really thought about that, but yeah, we could do that. So now that we have double jump, we can go up here, which we could not before. And this is the fungal core. I've always imagined this place probably smells really bad. There's just so many spores and things, you can almost smell it as you play. Making my allergies want to mess up just playing this game. I believe this is where we'll find our charm. I believe. Wait for that to blow up. Good. Oh, we already went that way. Okay. What are you eating, banana? A banana? Geo deposit. Somewhere we find a really big mushroom. Oh, okay. Fell on the floor. Where is that mushroom? Another journal entry. Chocolate ice cream with chocolate. Before it was a burger with homemade fries baked in lard and carrots made like the fries too. That sounds delicious. Wait. No, we can't go that way. Ah, there's that big mushroom. So all we can do is dream nail him. It's pale worm. What good to foresee a demise unavoidable? Good question. Where is the charm? Is this... Well, actually, this will drop us in a helpful place, too. We're back in Deepnest now. We didn't do any of the things we needed to do in fungal waste, but we did get that part done, so that's good. But we can leave Deepnest immediately, go back through the Mantis Village, which, if you had not come down here to fight Mantis Lords yet, you could not go through this door. Need fattening food? Well, sounds like that should do the trick. I know I don't need to kill these guys, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Also, notice, and I'll explain this later, but notice when we kill them, they just explode into white. Not orange, like pretty much everything else in the game. There's a reason for that. Some geo I didn't grab before. You're 115 at your last physical. Woo! Yeah, that's pretty small. How tall are you, Banana, if you don't mind my asking? And voila. I think that's the first time we got to see one of those, actually. Update. Proud Warriors, Honor Bound. 5-7? Oh, wow. Okay. So do you go, like, get checked out every now and then? Ow. Well, I hope that can help. That's very similar to my sister-in-law, one of my sister-in-laws. Just struggles to put on weight as well, and it's always been a challenge. So doctors have always kept an eye on her too. And she herself is a doctor too, so she kind of knows what to do about things, but some of it's just beyond control. You know, you do what you can, but body's gonna do what it's gonna do. All right, so over to the right. Oh, you had to do a physical for your new job. Okay, I see. Nice. Over here, we get to fight who I call Elder Pancakes. Wait, child, why have you come here? Have you come to tame this savage, ruined land? Many have come to purify this place, but all who dwell here are eventually consumed. Yes, even the wild bugs lurking down or below us. They were once proud like you, but now they are only monsters. Beware dreams of glory, child. Turn back and do not return. Challenge the warrior dream. All right, this is Elder Pancakes. Because, look, he smashes pancakes into the ground. Oh, since we don't have a certain upgrade, that actually makes this fight a little trickier. And we need to be very aware of where he is slamming his pancakes. But with a certain upgrade, this is like the most trivial fight ever in the history of ever. Oops, I was not holding. And that's Elder Pancakes. Ooh, bacon pancakes. That sounds good. I work in a school cafeteria, so now I get free food. That's my 4th meal in a day. Let's go. Bacon pancakes. I'm not sickly. I ran a 10K on Thanksgiving. Nice. And yeah, my sister-in-law the same way. She's incredibly strong, but she's just very tiny and always has been. My mind, it clears. Have we been sleeping, child? Ah, I remember. Those proud lords. Were they truly monsters? I remember their eyes now, bright and clear. Why then did I fear them so? If there was madness in that village, it was I who brought it. They were right to cast me out. When I attacked, they were right to kill me? He was smart enough to realize, oh, I'm dead. That gives us another 1,800, which is a very important number, or another 100, which puts us over 1,800, which is a very important milestone on our Dream Nail upgrade journey. Okay, so now that we have that, why can't I remember where to get this charm notch? Or that charm. Hold on, I'm gonna look up their location because I can't remember now. Let's see where it is. Okay. I see it on the map. It is... Oh. Okay, well, good news is we're close. All right, see you later, Donna. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you for hanging out. And there's our journal entry on those guys. So we want to go back through that little Isthmus tier acid pool area. Oh my goodness, why can't I make this jump? Thank you. Through here. And yes, I do eat a banana every day. Nice. Good. Wait. Yeah, through here. Okay. Good. Good. What? I just never walked through this door? Okay. Well, it's in here. Okay, so this room is tricky because not only are there, you know, the normal explodey jellyfish guys, but there's also a lot of the bombs all over the place. So good way to deal with them. Down here, it's kind of pointless because there's nothing, so I won't do it there, but is use your spells. Like dodge where you can. But like, we can get down here, like that, and boom, blew up a bunch of them. Do like that. But our charm notch is right down below us. Ta-da! Okay. Oh, I almost fell right on that thing. I don't think there's anything else over here. Eat. Okay. Nope. Charming, yes. Quite charming. Okay. So now we've gotten that. Let me look up where this other charm is. Or, yeah, this charm. Because I can't remember. And it's one that I always used to find really early when I was playing, so I don't know why I'm struggling to find it. It's right below Queen's Gardens. Or right below Queen's Station, sorry. In a room I've been to, I just didn't grab it. Odd. Okay, well, let's just go down, left, down, left, down. Okay, we'll do that. This way. Nope, further. Ow. Ow. Also, don't rush like I am, because then you just take damage. And notice, fun little things is, see how the architecture here is very similar to what we see in Queen's Gardens? Well, it's because they're very close by, and this was probably part of Queen's Gardens at one point. Green Path and all that, they're all very connected, but just these bubbles and whatever kind of overtook Queen's Gardens over time. Okay. Also now, in case you were wondering, over where the thief used to set up shop, there's just nothing here now. She didn't come back or anything. We ran her out of business for good. Okay. Oh, there's Mr. Mushroom again. Should be over one more area. That's really weird. Okay, so something has changed. Like, I've noticed this a few times. Like, something about the physics, whenever I dash and then jump, sometimes it makes me jump all the way up when I'm not meaning to. Right down here, where I just, for some reason, didn't come before, is Spore Shroom. Spore Shroom, it costs 1 charm notch, and it basically just makes it to whenever you heal, there's a little cloud of spores that will erupt around you and will slowly damage enemies that come into the cloud. So it gives you a little bit of offense while you're trying to heal and be defensive. We're going to go equip it real quick and then come back and talk to Mr. Mushroom, who's right here, because we'll need to do that later, but we can knock some of that out as we're going. Remember, there's a station right here. Boom. So let's go right back. But that looks like this. Just when you heal, boom. Cloud of spores that will hurt enemies. It also has a fun little synergy with Defender's Crest, which makes a poison cloud around you. And so then you have a poison cloud of shroom spores, whatever, all around you. But if you have this charm equipped and you talk to Mr. Mushroom, then you can actually understand him and you can progress his quest. It's nice that you were able to help your friend, so you're not hungry anymore? Yes, that was quite the appetite. I was impressed. Still, we all move on sooner or later. To greater things, perhaps? So much can be achieved in such a short time. Oh, excuse me. And he disappears. And if you're wondering, no, that doesn't make any sense. I have no idea what he's talking about. The things he says in his dream nail dialogue, those actually do make sense. But his ramblings in English with the Spore Shroom are just as nonsensical as his ramblings in mushroom language or whatever. Okay, so now that we have this, where do we want to go next? Let's go to the resting grounds and go get our upgrade, or get the upgrade to our dream nail from Seer. Ah, Wielder, you've returned. Let me have a look at the dream nail. Glows bright, holds over 1,200 essence. None of us can live forever, and so we ask those who survive to remember us. Hold something in your mind, and it lives on with you, but forget it, and you seal it away forever. That's the only death that matters. Huh, so they say. Enough of that, though. Take this relic and come back to me with 1,500. An arcane egg, the most valuable of the things you can turn into a relic seeker limb. There are only, I believe, 4 in the whole game. That's one of them. Yes, I thought so. More than 1,500 essence. It's so close to fully awakening. Continue on your path, Wielder. I know not what guides you, nor what it'll be that drives you forward. Once you've collected 1,800 essence, though, I will be here waiting. Take this gift. May it grant you strength and help you collect the essence of this world. Another mask shard, which gives us another completed mask. And that puts us up to, what is that, 8? And the dream nail, and you as well, Wielder. It is time for you both to awaken. The essence you have collected, the hope that still remains in this old kingdom, pure potential. Let it course through you and into the dream nail. Hold it aloft, Wielder. Awaken. And now our dream nail is the awoken dream nail. The dream nail is upgraded. It can break into even the most protected mind. Aha, yes. No dream can hide itself from you now. You can peer into the darkest places. You just need to find the right crack. What will you do with such a power, Wielder? Whose memories will you hunt down? Ha, do as you wish. My promise is fulfilled. May the crimes of my tribe be washed away in time, like the rest of this kingdom's. The dream nail has fully awoken, yet still you collect essence? Perhaps I've instilled an obsession in you? Keep at it then. I'm happy to wait and watch your progress. Once you've collected 2,400 essence, return to me. I've no more gifts to give, but you'd prove yourself the wielder my tribe awaited. The kingdom is full of old memories, both beautiful and grotesque. Seek them out, reveal them, and gather essence. Now, that 2,400, we will need as a percentage point on our 112. It counts towards that. So that's something we do need to do, and we will do it. But for now, that's the main stuff that we needed to get done with the dream nail. We needed to awaken it. So awakening the dream nail like that will now allow us to go into that white corpse that was by that in the ancient basin. Remember that said there's some kind of seal on it? Now we can go there. But we're not going to go there just yet. We're going to go do a couple more things. We're going to go visit Salubra and buy out her stock. Then we're going to go to... Hey, Mr. Waz with the raid. Welcome in, welcome in. Then we're going to go to a new area just to the right of King's Station. That's our goal. Mr. Waz, welcome in. Thank you so much for bringing over your awesome community. How was your stream? What were you up to today? What were you doing? What were you playing? What were you talking about? Hello, Persia Cat. Good to see you. I love that bot name. Hey, Taylor Anasaurus Rex. What's up? What's the deal? Good to see ya. How you doing? And now, since we have the tram pass, we will be able to go up there after we visit Salubra, which will be awesome. Yeah, look at Persia.
Thank you
the laser eyes. Thank you, Connor. All right, so here's Miss Salubra. Your tab froze. Uh-oh. And all she has left is a charm notch. So we grabbed it. Oh, the blessing. Yeah. My blessing. This is a special item for those who love charms as much as I do. Once you own 40, which is all of them, I'll gladly sell it to you. You only need 11 more. Keep collecting. Had to reload. Was playing Super Mario Maker 2 troll levels. Oh, fun. Fun. Nice. Okay. So let's see. For now, that opens up. I'm not going to go Mark of Pride. I'll put Shaman Stone on now. Shaman Stone, one of the best, if not the best charm in the game. It makes your spells bigger and do way more damage.
Help me! Somebody!
Hey, Raywell. Yeah, fun, aka irritating. That's right. Okay. So, yeah, Shaman Stone, it's an amazing charm. but you kind of have to plan for it in your build because it does cost 3. But now the physical size of those spells is bigger, and it does a lot more damage. Good afternoon. All right, so we're going to take the tram over to Ancient Basin. What's this bug thinking? So tired. Respect must pay. See, they were on their way to the Ancient Basin to go pay respects. We can go to the Ancient Basin. We can go put 3,000 geo in the thing and get our next vessel fragment. But it was fun to find. It was fun to find some secrets. Laugh a bit. Had fun up until the end where I said I'm done. I understand. Nice. Okay. Wait, this is resting grounds, not Ancient Basin. Yeah, whatever. We'll go this way instead. Is that where I want to go? We'll do that. Because we want to go now to a new area. Oh yeah, you may have noticed, but the Shade Soul was much bigger right there. See, it's like, it's huge. Okay, here's, King Station, which is where we want to be. I'm going to go put... I'm going to go deposit those 3,000. Get that vessel fragment first. Sorry, I'm jumping around a little bit. There's so many places you can go and things you can do. That's what I love. It's so connected. So many ways to get around and do things. It's awesome. And that thing is really, really close to the stag station. Just zoom over, drop down, come up here, and boom, we're there. A true servant gives all for the kingdom. Let Hallownest Pale King relieve you of your burden. Drop all geo into the fountain. It says all, but it just means 3,000. And if you do that, you can see that half that he was holding that I was telling you about earlier is a third of a vessel fragment. And only one more to go in the whole game. Pretty cool. Excuse me. Okay. Now we will go to that new area, which will also allow us, we'll get some cool things, including Quick Slash, one of the best charms of the game. But also will allow us access to open up the Colosseum, which is really fun. Aw, that's awesome, Mr. Wes. Love it. Okay, so we're in King Station, and remember I pointed this out earlier, there's the sign for that, but there's also a sign down here, but it doesn't go to a stag station. It just shows a couple mosquitoes and a broken bench. Kind of weird. But this is not a dead end as it seems. If you go over to the right, you will go under that wall. Watch out, that guy explodes. So does this one. And this will grant you access to a new area. Oh, before we get there, though, there's so many things. This is what we needed the love key for. Oh, but we can't get there just yet. Oh, man. We need the love key up past those doors, which we'll have to open those doors from the other side. Forgot about that. All right, this is Kingdom's Edge, which appropriately means we are at the edge of the kingdom. Wanderer's Journal. And, okay. This bug has no thoughts. It's an empty-headed fool. And in here, we will see the story really start to progress. Oh, also, random bugs fall from the sky. They're falling from the Colosseum that we will be going to later. I resemble that remark. Oh, I'm not the one to ask for a chatbot. I don't know. Champion? If anyone has any thoughts or suggestions, feel free to throw them in chat. I'm terrible at that. There's where Cornifer would normally be, but he's a bum and he's not here. So, we can go through this wall, but only from the other side. So we'll not worry about that right now. These guys are surprisingly tanky. I know I'm two-shotting them, so it didn't look like much, but also remember I have... Oh, okay. These are the most notorious enemies in the game. That is the Primal Aspid. You've seen, there's a million memes about them, and for good reason. They're little sharpshooters, so take them out quickly. And do not underestimate them. They will tear you up if you do. These guys, I like to just kind of walk back and forth underneath them. Always take out the Primal Aspid as quickly as you can, or you will regret it. See, even with strength and almost maxed out nail, these guys still take 5.
Finally, something we agree on.
Don't talk to me about chickens.
Back to back. Wow. All right, in here we will see another one of, we'll see one of Paintmaster Sheo's brothers that he mentioned in his Dream Nail dialogue from yesterday. This is Nailmaster Oro. How'd you find me down here where the world ends? Yes, I know why you're here. You came to learn a nail art from the legendary Nailmaster Oro. It's the law of the great nail sage that I must pass down my teachings to those who are worthy. But no law forbids me from exacting a payment for my time. If you truly wish to train under me, prove it with Geo. Learn the master's nail art? Yes. Oro, I don't remember which one he teaches us. Dash Slash. Okay, so Dash Slash is very similar to Great Slash, except you do it at the end of a dash. I must say, you're an excellent pupil. Your skill with the nail and your thirst to become stronger. You remind me of my brothers. I've taught you all that I can. Go back into the world, traveler, and leave me to my solitude. You must bow. And then pry into their mind. Brother Mato, in your lonely home at the top of the world, do you still think of me as an enemy? In the future, if you'll listen, I'll tell you why I chose to tread this path. So we can see there was some kind of falling out between the brothers. At least Oro and Mato specifically. Sheo gave us the hint in his Dream Nail dialogue that one of his brothers, I think he said the name, Oro, was at the edge of the world. That's referring to here. And then he gave us the hint that Mato is at the top of the world, which we have not been to yet. All right, this bug seems kind of strange at first, but if you just hit him repeatedly, you will, I guess, anger these bugs. And boom. That's it. Outside of that, stronger brothers. I don't have many answers for you. Okay, over here, you need a lot of soul because we're going to go through several little holes in the ground. But it's worth it. Primal Aspid. Kill it as soon as possible. grub. We will find him. We will save him. Get all the soul you can, and only heal if you have to, because you need a lot of it. Oh. There we go. Oh. Down to 2 masks, so I'll heal a little bit. Oh, this is a breakable wall, and we need to go in there. But before we do, let's save this grub. I'll heal once more. Oh no, my controller. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, my controller froze or died or something. I'm going to quit to menu because if I don't, I will lose unbreakable strength. Wow. That was weird. Whoo. Okay. I was like a frame away from losing it. Dang. I don't know what happened. The controller just stopped. But remember, it saves progress. So these holes are already busted for us, which is nice. Oh, missed him. Let's see if I can get up there. Yep. Okay, right here, there's a rancid egg. Let's go this way first. The secret thing is over to the right, what I was going to show you. And I will show you, but... Oh, okay. But we're very close to a very important charm. This is a bee. And on the left of the screen, you see all those lights coming out of those holes? Well, those are, or that is a hive, a beehive. Let's come in here. And right here is another contender for the best charm in the game. This is Quick Slash, and one I always have equipped. Quick Slash basically doubles your attack speed. Pure. So this is one I will be equipping as soon as possible. But before we go that direction anymore, we're going to go over to the secret that I was going to show you. Through this breakable wall that I showed you, you can enter here. And you need a lot of soul, like I mentioned, to go down, 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 down. Here's a little geo deposit. But that is just a taste of what you can expect. Oh. Man, I didn't even think about it before coming here. But if you have the Spore Shroom charm equipped, then this will be a lore tablet that will light up and you can read it. But it doesn't light up and you can't read it if you don't have that equipped. But it's completely hidden. You would never know it's here outside of just you see these floating little spores. And right over here. But you have to have the Spore Shroom equipped. Okay, we don't have enough soul to do a thing. And no enemies to kill here, so we need to go farm some soul. Gives us a little bit. Ah! Okay. That should be enough. What? I don't know where that guy came from. I'll take the soul, gladly. Now we're getting pretty deep. Okay. And boom, right here is, I believe, the biggest geo deposit in the entire game. Gives you 420 geo. But it's hidden way down here at the bottom of the world, which, remember what this area looks like, because we'll be at another deep area that looks very similar before too long. Not yet, though. See, now as we climbed up higher, the walls look like just shells and things again. That's why I said that little geo deposit was just a taste of things to come. Yeah, I know, at some point, Yaddle said at some point I had no idea what to do with all the geo. Yep, eventually you'll have so much geo, you'll just never be able to spend it all. And really, you'll, at that point, never have a need to spend it again. There are some incredibly expensive upgrades that you can do in one of the DLCs. Really, really late game, which is upgrading all of the unbreakable charms to, the fragile ones to unbreakable. But each one of them costs like 18,000 geo or something each, and there's 3 of them. So that cost a lot, but that's like the last big thing. Okay. So let's start ascending. Now that we've done that fun little side thing. Okay, up here. Boom, boom. I think these things are called loppers. There's a bunch of them around here. Go down here. Grab a journal. What do you think of the newer Doom Dark Age? Oh, we were just talking about that earlier. It's funny you ask, because someone else was talking about it. But I've never played it. Played all of the... I played 2016 and Eternal, and I've played Classic Doom, a ton of Classic Doom. But yeah, I never played Dark Ages, and I don't think I will. Just as I was thinking about getting it and praying about it, just didn't sit right with me. Nothing about the game specifically, just didn't feel like it was something I needed to play, so I didn't. But it looks really, really fun. Like, I think if I played it, I would really enjoy it. But yeah, it's just not a game I feel that I need to play. But like gameplay-wise, looks super fun. That shield looks awesome. But even the ones that I have played, 2016 and Eternal, I don't play those anymore either for the same reason. But still play and enjoy Classic Doom. You haven't played it before? It's gotten great reviews. I can't speak to it personally because, again, I haven't played it. But looks super fun. I love the, like, stand and fight kind of gameplay style. Okay, once you go up here, well, there's a bench up here, but we're about to see some story beats. Right here we get a journal and some bugs that were camping out up here in the snowy area. Or it looks like snow. This ash trapped. I don't know if the guy in the hammock, if we can see his. No, we can't get him. Okay. Oh. Quick slash. All right. Let's see. With what I have, really, that's about all I can do, but that's what we're going to do. Hate to lose Shaman Stone, because it's amazing, but we're about to go advance the story some. So we're going to have a fun little boss fight with our friend, Miss Hornet. You say, wait, didn't we fight her already? Yes, we did. But she was just kind of, testing us and trying to end us quickly, but now she's really going to put us to the test. So, you'd pursue the deeper truth? It isn't one the weak could bear. Prove yourself ready to face it. I'll not hold back. My needle is lethal, and I'd feel no sadness in a weakling's demise. So this time, Hornet's gonna fight us all out. Show me you can accept this kingdom's past and claim responsibility for its future. So this fight is very similar to the first, except she moves way faster. But the same rules apply that I told you in the first one. She will always jump. Oh. Okay, she, proved me a liar immediately. She jumps after she staggers, like that. She's still very light, so you can push her back with spells. Oh, I kind of skipped her entire second phase. Well, okay. Second phase, she starts throwing out little traps. But, yeah. Anyway, so strong. You could do it if you had the will, but could you raise your nail once knowing its tragic conception and knowing yourself? Then do it, Ghost of Hallownest. Head onward. Burn that mark upon your shell and claim yourself as king. And we're just like, what the heck, king? What are you talking about? Ain't no king. Into this big, weird-looking claw thing we go. This thing is the shell of the pale worm, who is the king. This is called the cast-off shell. All these weird things that I keep saying, they'll make more sense as we continue playing, and I try to explain things as we go, but that's what this is. And right here, we get the King's brand. We are marked by the King's brand. Hallownest shall recognize a new ruler. The kingdom's gates will open. Now, we need to get the heck out of here. But whether you run, dash, crystal heart, whatever, it doesn't matter. You cannot get out in time. But Hornet saves us. And then leaves. Hey, Persog, good to see you again. Does anyone have some tips to beat Nightmare King Grim? Yes. Obviously, whenever I get to it in this playthrough, I'll be able to demonstrate what I'm saying. But some things that help are, like many fights, don't panic. He moves very fast. Find a rhythm that works for you as far as his movements. Whenever he goes up and shoots the fireballs down, I try to stand just to the side of where he went up. People call it a dance for a good reason, because that's what it feels like. You just kind of find your flow. The spikes, a lot of people take unnecessary damage because of unnecessary movement and just panic movement. So try not to panic. Stay still, and if you need to move, just slightly adjust. It's until you kind of get the dance down, a lot of it really is just finding your flow. But I mean, I wish I could do it on this account. But oh, actually, you know what? Hang on a few more minutes, because I'm about to end, or when I end the recording that I'm doing right now, I can switch over to a save file that has it done, and I'll show you how I fight him. All right, so here's a breakable wall, which will lead us up to a very weird NPC's butt. And we can just spank him, and he laughs, and that's it. We will find the rest of his body shortly. You can kind of see part of him in the background. Some lifeblood over this way, along with a lifeblood-related thing. I believe it's here. Get over here. Oh, that was our... is it not here? Maybe it's not. Kind of thought it was. Oh yeah, you got this. You got. If you can get to Nightmare King Grim, you can beat Nightmare King Grim. And once you get him down and you feel comfortable with the fight, he will become one of your favorite fights. I love fighting Nightmare King Grim. Okay, we got to go up the other side. That's right. But we come down that side. So this is Bardoon. That's it. Tiny thing, you climb high. Seek then knowledge of these lands? This ashen place is grave of worm. Once told, it came to die. But what is death for that ancient being? More transformation, methinks. This failed kingdom is product of the being spawned from that event. Is it you bothering about my tale? Yes. Rest is somewhat disturbed, but I find that sensation not unpleasant. Oh ho ho ho. Weirdo. One prefers its mind not be pride, is rather unsettling, rather invasive. My bad. But that is Bardoon, and he tells us just a little bit about that pale worm thing I was talking about, and its cast-off shell and all that. I really thought that was where we got a charm related to that, but I guess not. Okay, we go to the left. Okay, so we need to keep going up. Watch out, there's more of those guys. This guy says, I was a champion. I won't die here. Too late, buddy. You're dead. All right. So we're basically going up and to the left. Up and to the left because we want to unlock the way to the Colosseum that I keep saying I'm trying to get to. We are very close. Boom. Took him out for us. All right. So we want to go left and break this wall. This is the wall that we were running into from that big elevator shaft. And now we can go all the way over to the right and enter the Colosseum. And this is the Little Fool. Do you plan on playing the new Resident Evil Requiem? I don't know. I need to see some gameplay of it before I spend any money on it. I have a very weird relationship with Resident Evil. I played the 2 remake and loved it. That was my first one to ever play, so I bought the newest one at the time, which was 7. and was immediately like, no, I cannot play this. This is dark and creepy and it's not for me. And I felt very convicted. Lost my money on that because I didn't know about refunds. So I was very gun shy about Resident Evil, but then played the 4 remake like just a few months ago and I loved it. It was great. So those are my only experiences with Resident Evil. So I don't know if I'll play 9 yet. I'm going to wait and kind of watch some and see if it looks like something I would like. Aha, another warrior finds their way to our fair Colosseum. Ours is a final destination, or the final destination, for all seeking trials of intense and deadly combat. All one has to do is place their mark upon their trial board of choice, and lo, the arena's gate will open. There's a small fee attached to each trial, but I'm sure as skilled a combatant as yourself will have accrued a wealth of geo. Now, before you draw your nail and rush eagerly to battle, I'll offer one quick word of advice. There's a warrior's pit just below here where others, like yourself, await their own trials. I'd strongly advise using it to rest up before placing your mark. Oh, and have no doubt, I'm a fearsome warrior myself. Don't go judging me by my size or my current constraint. The Colosseum beckons us both. I'll be back in battle soon. Make a contribution and you can enter the trial of the warrior. All right, so there are 3 trials, and each one is more difficult than the previous, and each one also, thank you, Persod. Thank you for the follow. For our, towards our 112%. Oh, gotcha, Brian. Yeah, 7, I got an hour or a couple hours in or something, I just couldn't play it. Very well, then a new trial is open to you. I hope your performance is spectacular. All right, so let's go down here first. And if you die in the trial, your shade will spawn in this room. Oh, looky who. It's Zoe. What do you want, Kerr? Have you come to laugh at me as well? Fools, did you never consider that being trapped in this cage was precisely what I intended? Yes, by all means, release me into your arena. I am Zote the Mighty, and as soon as I draw my nail life ender, your laughter will turn into terror. Sure it will, buddy. And look, it's Tiso. Pale one, you found it too then, this perfect place. I'll soon be entering the battle, just taking a moment to rest first. Though few could truly challenge me, I'm hoping this arena presents the sort of brutal challenge I'm after. Yeah, that's Zote. All right, so I don't have all the upgrades that I would like to have for this, but we can do a run or 2, or maybe all 3. I don't know. Let's go. I don't know what I have. I'll throw long nail on there. Yeah, we'll do a very nail heavy build. Okay, and then over to the right, there's a breakable wall and a spa with a little guy chilling here. Why does it disturb me? Leave me alone, dude. Trying to take a bath after a long fight. If we go up here, we can see, oh, there's some kind of fighting going on in there. There's something happening. And over to the right, we're going to go do one thing before we do the Colosseum. This area will meet a very interesting NPC, and we have to chase them down and get an item from them. This was the cage they were brought here in. And there they go. So they're just gonna jump around and throw traps at us and things. Hear it to the left. There it is. Stupid little guy's hiding. Or girl, I think. Get good. Where are you hiding, stupid? Trying to do as much damage as I can because this is kind of an annoying little thing to fight. I did not push that way. Ta-da! And we get our last simple key. And now we can't see its thoughts. But that was the... I forgot what its name was. but apparently that thing used to be a champion, and I guess it went insane or something, and they just threw it over here, and it lived out the rest of its days here until we killed it. Okay, now we'll go up and we'll fight through the Colosseum. Colosseum Trial 3 is legitimately tough. But we'll see how this goes. Yes, I also did a Silksong walkthrough. It's over on YouTube if you want to check that out. It's all in a playlist. All right, so here we go. Trial 1. And we get locked in here. This is the Colosseum of Fools, and we basically just fight swarms of enemies. Many of them will be brand new. Enemies we've never fought before. See these guys, they got a sword and shield thing going on. We've fought many bugs like them before. These are just like stronger versions of the Balders. Okay. Okay, so those are 4. Just trying to see how many hits everyone takes right now. You can hit these things back at them. Primal Aspids, like always, be careful. Get rid of them quickly. Watch out, spikes on the floor now. Also, don't forget about your nail arts. They can come in handy. That's dash slash. And remember this guy? Vengefly King. Oh, he's dead. Oh, spikes. Oh. Just trying to keep you from... Oh no, I can't jump over him. What do I do? Well, you just hit him till he's dead. Oh, the explosion caught that guy. It's Gruzmother. And as you can tell, Gruzmother is now kind of a joke. I mean, it was kind of a joke back then, but easy peasy. And since we have saved a certain somebody, we get to finally confront this somebody. And enjoy the catharsis. We get to fight Zoth! Zoth the Mighty! Come on, bring it on, Zoth. as he just flips around. We can basically just juggle him. Bonk. And everyone is very entertained as Zote just sits there whining. But we get a charm notch for that. Go on, Kerr. Scurry away lest I humiliate you further. And that's trial 1. Very simple, very easy. Not much to it. Welcome back. All right. Let's open up the second one, which is the Trial of the Conqueror. All right. Trial of the Conqueror is much more difficult. We get Geo and a rare metal, which is a pale ore, which is our second of our final 3 that we need for our final nail upgrade. So let's run it right back, and we'll be fighting more difficult enemies and more difficult configurations. These are just like stronger versions of the mosquitoes. Oh, totally missed. Okay, right here. Just kind of hang out on the wall, because they're going to spawn a bunch of these, and you can either try and dodge them, or just wait till they're all gone. Very easy. And you want to kill these as quickly as you can because you can get overwhelmed with them. And then the big ones. Easy peasy. Oh, a grub! Yeah, we know better, don't we? Oh yeah, that's kind of fun. Oh. Alright, whenever there's no more floor, things can be pretty tricky, but the key is just don't panic. Also, nail arts are very helpful here. If you panic, you'll make unnecessary movements, you'll end up falling and taking more damage than necessary. Okay, these guys, they're pretty tanky. And they're just stronger versions of those little bugs we found in Green Path that shoot orange blobbies out in the diagonal directions. Dung Defender is not here, despite what you may hear. So I just try to stand either to the right or like to the side of them or underneath them. And here is our boss. These are the oblobbles. Whenever you kill one of them, the other one will get like a little rage boost. Like with many things, just don't panic. Unnecessary movements get you killed, and voila. Easy peasy. And that's trial 2. So we get some pale ore. Now, I will go ahead and do number 3 since we're here. Thank you. But I would recommend you probably wait. If this is your first time playing or you're following along or something, wait until you have max nail, all the charm notches, all your upgrades, like everything, because this is actually pretty tough. It's much harder than the first 2. This is the Trial of the Fool. I've beaten this game on Steel Soul mode many, many times. The first time I ever lost a Steel Soul mode, I was at like 111% or something and just finishing things up, and I went to go do Trial of the Fool, and I died in Trial of the Fool. And it was the first time I ever lost a Steel Soul run. Best charm loadout for the last trial. Really, I think your best bet is a spell heavy build, just because it does so much damage and it's safe because you can attack from a distance. So things like GG, things like Shaman Stone, Spell Twister, maybe even Soul Catcher, Quick Slash if you're able to fit it on there just to build soul back up quickly. Those are all helpful ones. Okay, but here we go. So, trial 3. So it starts off pretty normal, just a lot of the same enemies we've fought before. But they're throwing little, wrinkles at us, like, oh, but now you got stuff on the floor you gotta look out for too. Well, oh no, I'm so scared. Those guys will die to spikes, so just take out the Primal Aspid. I love how whenever bad things happen to you or your enemies, the crowd just laughs. They're just loving the show. Yaddle said I didn't really use soul, I was just focused on healing. And yeah, you could do a heal build too, actually. Oh yeah, right here. Stay up high again. Those things, they'll kill those enemies for you. Oh, these. Oh wow. Okay, they only take 2 hits with our build. That's not bad. But they can be pretty tanky. So if you took my advice and you wait until you're like fully decked out, these guys won't be that bad. But if you try to do this kind of early, they can be annoying. Okay, right here. Oh wait, not yet. Kill these enemies first. Okay, now right here, I just wait right here can jump down here, and you're fine. Okay. Too early. Now we have these annoying enemies from Queen's Garden. So if you didn't like them before, sorry. You gotta deal with them. Heal when you can. Make sure you're topped off on health. And if you didn't like these enemies before, tough. They're back. Trial of the Fool really puts a lot of the most annoying enemies together. Oh yeah, little blobs. Oh, okay. Forgot about him. Soul Warrior. These guys spawn electric things just like Umu. Should have charged up a nail slash. Ta-da. Boom. Just like that. Ah! Forgot another one spawns. While this guy spawns. Top off your health. Ooh, I got lucky there. Lesser Molochs. Remember the brooding Moloch? Those are lesser Molochs. Take one out quickly so you have half the room to work with. Oh, remember that boss from earlier? Yeah, here he is. There's just another enemy in here. Ta-da. But he's no match for you now. Oh no, whatever shall I do? Dodge. And during this phase, you can Dream Nail to top off on Soul. They always come in the same pattern. Good. This is where it starts getting pretty tough. Whenever you lose the floor in Trial 3, and they don't care. They'll throw Primal Aspids at you. They'll throw everything at you. These stupid things. Oh, I thought he had one more hit. So if you fall into the spikes, a little platform will appear for just a second. Oh, nail arts right here. That's the answer for that. Just use nail arts. Okay, now on this, well, bad luck there. But normally, they jump all over the place. I just heal. And if one comes close to me, I hit it. But if you try to jump around with them, you're just gonna get yourself hurt. So just wait till they kill themselves, basically.
Cease in the name of the Swan Man of Earth.
Exactly. Ah. Really? Okay. It's about to heal. Nope, it wasn't. Okay. After I kill these things, I will heal. Remember iframes. Heal up. All right, boss time. This is God Tamer. Now, God Tamer is the name of this little person with the spear. And so I guess that means this thing is the god. But to win this fight, you can ignore God Tamer, ironically. You just have to kill the beast. You can't hit it like Watcher Knights whenever it's in its rolling animation, but you can with Soul. And there you go, fight's over. It's pretty simple. If you kill God Tamer, like the guy with the spear, nothing happens. He just stops jumping around. But that's it. That's Trial 3. I made it look a little easier than it is. It is actually pretty difficult. You can, if you start panicking, you'll be in trouble. So you don't get any actual rewards other than a lot of geo. So there we go. And you can redo these as often as you'd like. Okay. So we got the simple key. We did everything here. I really enjoy the Coliseum of Fools. It's a lot of fun. But it can be kind of frustrating too. So take your time, don't panic, and you'll be okay. All right, we need to switch out our loadout though. Go back to exploration mode. And Zote is gone. We don't know where he is at the moment. We'll find him soon, though. All right, we need that, and we have an extra charm slot now, so I guess I'll throw that on. All right. Now then, where would we like to go next? Since we have the King's brand, we are able to access a brand new area. Where I want to go, though. Yeah, we'll just go all the way over here for now. This will put us back out here into this shaft. This elevator is back at City of Tears. Starting to get a feel for how it all connects. Hope this guide's been helpful. I'm enjoying making it. I hope y'all are enjoying watching it. I'm having a blast. We do need one more pale ore. And I'm trying to remember where we get it. It might be from Grubfather. Oh, also, there might be a fun thing to show you in Dirtmouth right now. So let's go there. Yep. You hear that? Wonder what that is. Oh, it's Zote. And Bretta is enamored with Zote and his talking. Seems she has found a new crush. This is Zote the Mighty, and he is talking all about himself. He says, but that's not the only danger I had to overcome in my quest for glory. You've noticed this trophy, haven't you? A keepsake from my final triumphant battle deep in the pit below us. Yes, Lifender claimed another victim, and the crowd erupted into ecstatic cheering. Cheering that was both loud and utterly sincere. To what do I owe my long string of triumphs and victories, you ask? As I said earlier, the key is my personal philosophy, the 57 precepts of Zote. Particularly relevant is here is the first precept, always win your battles. As for the other 56 precepts, well, and I will not show you all of those, I will leave that to you, but if you keep refreshing his dialogue, he will tell you all 57 precepts. Bretta, let's see what she says. Gray Prince, so dark, so troubled. Heroic, beautiful. I came to this kingdom to fulfill a promise, and now I have succeeded. That promise I made so long ago, a promise to myself, a promise of glory. Glory for I, Zote the Mighty. I never doubted myself, never faltered, and now I have achieved everything I desired. Let's go check Grubfather real quick, and then I'll show you another thing. Oh, that was our journal entry for that. Nice. All right, we've got quite a few grubs. There are still a few left out there in the world. There's a seal. Come on, give me some pale ore, dude. Pale ore, pale ore, pale ore. Pale ore, yes! That means we can go get our final nail upgrade. And that's it for now. It looks like we may have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left. Because once we find them all, they will all be full. You read through all of them thinking there'd only be like 10. That's funny. Yeah, there's legitimately 57. Pale orc as in the Hobbit. The sign is fixed. Let's break it again. And we'll just keep doing that forever. Okay, so if you go into Bretta's room now, look, our little thing is gone. And picture on the vanity and picture on the wall, they're all gone. The Grey Prince. Heaving heavy breaths, flush from the exertion of battle, the figure emerged from the well. Triumph was his, and trophy he bore to prove it, the fearsome skull of his vanquished opponent. Startling warning he brought to the village, one that rung so true. Their white savior, thought a hero by the bugs, was a vicious beast. And the shrouded Grey Prince was in truth the hero deserved. With honor and humility he recounted his quest below, his epic journey of one purpose, to find her, to protect her, his Grey Maiden, his partner in distress, or in darkness. Yeah, I'll just do it with this loadout. Who cares? It's not that hard. Here, we're going to descend to fight. Well, first, we see she has built a statue to Zote in her basement. Little strange. But if we dream nail it, we basically enter, I don't know, some combination of Bretta and Zote's dream or something. And we get to fight Zote as he thinks he is. As Bretta is worshipped on their on a chair. The terrifying, beautiful, powerful Grey Prince Zote. Now this fight is hilariously difficult. It doesn't look like much, but oh, I don't have Shade Cloak yet. That actually makes this fight a lot harder. He's basically just a big clumsy oaf. And his movements are very hard to read. Like that movement, there's no like warning he's about to fall. He will just fall at some point. So most of your damage against Zote will just come from like, oh, he hasn't gone through the floor once. Unintended contact damage. That's why I usually will like pogo once and then I'll D-Dark just to be safe. And boom. And Bretta is shocked, falls off of her chair. All the Zotes fall down in disappointment. And we have lit a candle. We'll come back here, but you can do that fight up to 10 times and he gets harder every time. And his name grows every time. There he was like the terrifying, beautiful, powerful Grey Prince Zote or something. Well, he will get harder and harder and harder. Blah, 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 blah. I already read that. Okay. But now, look at Bretta. She doesn't seem as impressed. Oh, no. I don't want to hear yours. Oh, shut up. Greta says, Grey Prince, your words, are they repeating? Because yes, if you go through all 57 precepts, he will start over again at number 1. Did you visit that temple? A strange building, I've heard, though I dared never the journey myself. The braver among us... whatever. A young couple's just recently taken up residence in the house beside the station. Seems they're running a map shop, which... Oh, yeah, we already know all this guy. Okay, we can't do anything else with Sly yet. We do need to purchase some more maps, though. Oh, and Cornifer is done mapping out the kingdom. So now he will stay here and he will sleep. Bapanada. And now we can buy all the other maps that we have not been able to before. Even an area we haven't been to at all yet. Apparently. And ta-da. Okay, I'll go ahead and buy these too, even though I don't plan on using them. Oh yeah, there's a way to make it much harder. Because every time you fight him, he does 1 more mask of damage. So the second time you fight him, he does 2, third time 3, fourth time 4, all the way up to 10. So basically it becomes a you have to no-hit him. There is a reward for it, although it is ever so slight. But I'll show you that too, because I'm going to show you everything, but not right now. Okay, so here is the full map. Not fully filled out, though. And there are still areas that we have not uncovered, that there's not a, like a paper map for, but that we can still fill out and put on our map. So I'll show you those whenever we get there. Let's see. Actually, you know what we could do? For right now, let's go get an ending. Let's go get the ending the game leads you towards. Because everything we've understood so far is we need to go break the 3 seals, and that will open up the door in the black temple, egg, temple, whatever. And so let's go see what's going on in there, right? Temple of the Black Egg. Well, let's do it. Boom, the door explodes. That same familiar roar. And a long hallway. With a bench, so let's rest. And I don't need that or that. For now, let's... Oh, nope. Do want that. I'll throw a long nail on there. Yeah, exactly, Yoddles. Vessel. Though bound, you shall know the state of the world. Hallownest will be whole again. Completion percentage viewable in inventory. So now we can see what our actual percentage completion is. If we go to inventory, it shows us on the bottom right, we are at 82% completion. And ironically, not anywhere close to done at all. But we are about to go get an ending. Yeah, it's fine. We're here. I was going to say, well, I have all the pale ore. I should go get my nail upgrade. Nah, we'll just go get this ending. Because we're here. All right, so you walk in, and look, it's that guy, the Hollow Knight. But he's sealed up. Well, let's maybe break these chains that seem to be holding him. As you do, the music keeps intensifying. And here we go. We get to fight the Hollow Knight. With one of the best soundtracks in the game. Okay, so a few things to know about this. He has multiple distinct phases. He parries like that. He'll counter. He will lift up his cloak to shoot infection bubbles at you. Anytime he roars like that, he goes into the next phase. Right here, he starts stabbing himself. You can attack but you're only doing 1 damage during that. So it's really only useful for gaining soul. Here, the infection takes over and tries to attack us by slamming his body into the ground. This will, I'm trying to show you all the moves. That will shoot up pillars of fire, infection, whatever. Boom, you can just kind of dodge. Oh, this, he'll shoot out a bunch of infection. Like many other things, just don't panic. You'll be fine. And at this point, he's pretty much done. Now that he's exploding and the infection is leaking out of him, we absorb the infection from him, just like we did with the Dreamers. His body explodes, and we take in all of the infection into our body. And this is the standard bad ending, although there are worse endings, I'll show you. GG, you are a winner? Question mark? And now, seal has been put upon us. We are chained up. We are locked in the Black Temple Egg, and we have basically usurped the Knight. We have taken his place and are now containing or attempting to contain the infection within our body. But the question is, will it last? It didn't seem to last with the Hollow Knight, because he was leaking infection everywhere, and it overtook his own body. So, if that's all you ever did in this game, you might think, all right, that was good. That was a good game. I enjoyed that. But you have only scratched the surface of this game. There is so much more going on. A lot of places we still haven't even been to. A lot of things we haven't seen. A lot of bosses we haven't fought. A lot of story we have yet to uncover. But that is ending 1, and I can't speed it up, and that's a terrible design flaw, because this is painfully slow. But that is ending 1 of Hollow Knight. Yeah, I really wanted to get there today, Yoddles, but I guess that one will probably have to wait for tomorrow. Gigi said, that's all I ever did. I believe the game is 100% complete. Yeah, I'll just wait till you see everything that there still is, because today is part 4 as far as the video goes. For everything that I'm going to show you, I mean, we may end up with like 10 parts. We're probably not even halfway done. We still have a lot to do. But we have done quite a bit. We've done, what, 82%, right? That's pretty good. So next time, tomorrow, we will start to pursue the deeper story that's going on. First thing that I'll do is upgrade my nail immediately, because we have all the pieces for it now. So that fight could have gone even faster. That fight, he doesn't have a lot of health. That fight with the Hollow Knight can actually be really, really tough in the speed run. Because you get there with 1 nail upgrade, no double jump, no shade cloak, and he can be pretty tough. He can be really, really tricky. But if you're doing just a normal playthrough and exploring and taking your time, you'll be fine. He's not that difficult. Congratulations! Thank you, Shop Girl, for the follow. Well done on achieving this great feat. You persevered and you triumphed. We hope you enjoyed yourself in the world of Hollow Knight. We'll meet again soon on the road ahead. Okay, so it'll tell us our game completion thus far, 82% in 10 hours. Not bad, but like I said, we still have a long way to go. And I'm not just talking 112%. We'll get to 112% maybe in like 2 more videos, but we still have several more videos because there's a lot more to do past 1:12. So that's going to do it for today for this video. Thank you so much for being with me. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you again tomorrow to go a little deeper in the story of Hollow Knight. And until I see you again, know that God loves you, and so do I. Bye, YouTube.